Welcome to Simply Excel. In this video we're going to look at merging cells in Excel. Merging cells is a useful way to present your data and make your tables look a bit nicer. To begin, I'm going to take you through the quickest and easiest way to merge cells, and then I'm going to look at the other options that are available to you. So in my example here, I've got a title across the top of my table which I want to put in the centre so it's just aligned with the data. All I need to do is select and highlight all the cells that I want to merge, and then if I just hit Merge and Centre, you'll see that's merged all the cells into one big wide cell and put my text in the middle. I can then tweak that, make it a bit bigger, and do any formatting I like. Well, that was the easiest way to merge cells, but there's a couple of other options available to you. To access the other merge options, we just click on the drop down arrow next to Merge and Centre, and we have four options. We have Merge and Centre, which we've just used, and that will combine the cells and centre the data. The next option is Merge Across, and that merges cells on the same row into one large cell. We've got Merge Cells, which will merge a whole area of cells into one big cell. And we've got Unmerge Cells, which will obviously unmerge them back to the component cells that were originally merged. So let's have a look at how these other options work. So to use Merge Across, if we wanted to, for example, make our 5 cells here into one big cell and do that on multiple rows, we can select that whole area at once, come to our drop down, do Merge Across, and we've got 4 big cells still divided onto separate rows. And this differs from merge cells in that if we select the same sort of area of data and come up to merge cells, that's merged into one big cell across rows as well as columns. And if we were to select a similar area again and use Merge and Centre, you'll see that also merges across rows as well as columns. The difference between Merge and Centre and merge cells is simply the alignment of the data. If we type in Merge and Centre, just type test in there, you'll see that centred the text. Whereas if we type in the area that we just did merge cells on, that's left the text aligned to the left. Similarly, Merge Across is left aligned as well. It's worth noting that when you're merging cells, it's best to have your data in the top left of the area you want to merge. So for example, I can merge my name header across these first 2 columns. I'm just going to use Merge Across for that. However, if I then try and merge these 2 cells, which both contain data, I get an error message saying that merging cells only keeps the upper left value and discards the other values. So if we did go ahead with that, we'd actually lose some of our data, so we've lost the surname there. As always with Excel, we can also do these as keyboard shortcuts, so I'm just quickly going to run you through the shortcuts for those 4 options. The first option is Merge and Centre, so if we highlight the cells we want to merge and centre, and then on our keyboard it's press the Alt key followed by H, M, C. And we can check that that has centred our data by typing in there. The next option is Merge Across, and again it's the Alt key followed by H, M, A, and that's kept our individual rows but merged all our columns across. The third option of just merging a whole area of cells is the Alt key, H, M, M, and that's merged our entire block. And then if we want to unmerge, it's the Alt key, H, M, U, and that's unmerged our cells. I really hope you found this quick tutorial useful. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more Excel tips. Thank you for watching.